Okay, doing some work here on a DW3635. Okay. I've already taken the manifold off. You have two levels of screws. Pretty straightforward taking it off, so I'm not gonna, that's why I didn't even go through the process of showing that part of the video. So at this point, take a look at those valves, see what kind of fun we have there. Okay, so here we have the manifold. Now, looking at it, you can see that it looks like there's only 3 valves, right? There's actually 3 underneath. This didn't have any pressure, this particular pump. You can actually see a bit of, looks like a piece of plastic from it getting overheated because of use without letting the water run through the pump. Now when you look at this, there is no visible way to grab this. No way to get that out. But there is a simple way, even though at this point, once you start doing that, the valve is going to go bad, but I already have the replacements here. So I'm going to show you how I take that out. Pause and set myself up. Alright, so I take that out using just a regular drywall screw. I'm going to put it right in here. Slowly turn, and voila, it comes right out. Look, you can actually see a piece of the spring there. That spring is from the valve underneath. I know you're thinking, oh, the screw would have did that, but no, that's already been in place. A little bit hard to see. You can actually see the valve underneath. That first valve actually looks bad already. But that's why we're replacing this, because no pressure. I'm almost positive that it was a valve issue. At this point, I'm going to get my drill and get these silver tabs out the base of the valves. I'm going to pause it up so that way you can see me doing that. Alright, so I typically like to use a drill bit that's going to be just a little bit bigger than the hole itself, so that way it'll grab. Let's see, is this going to work? Nope, it actually, I need to get something a little bit bigger than this drill, so one moment. Alright, increase the size by a fraction. And the whole idea is that this drill bit is going to finally get in there and catch the metal and make the metal spin, so that way it'll loosen up. There we go. Finally, we got it out. Now you can definitely see on the inside how the valve is sideways. So, yep, it was a valve issue. Now, I'm going to do the same thing for the other two, and then I'll begin the installation process. But this is what it looked like. It finally caught, and once it caught, I was able to pull it right out. Another option that I was thinking of is, because I was using a drill bit before, and then I thought to myself, you know what? I have those, when you have those bolts that don't want to come out, and you need a drill, drill a hole, and you use an extractor. It's like this is basically the same thing. The only thing though is that the hole is already drilled in there for you. It's already there. It's existing. So this is just a little bit bigger than the silver tab in there. I am going to now just fit it right there. Let's see if it comes out a lot easier than the first time. It's already gripping. Boom. Wow, that was so much quicker. Wow, I should have did this on the first one. Too bad I just thought of it. So there goes another option for you as far as getting these out. Hopefully that helps you. All right. Yeah. Well, that was so quick. I was killing myself with that first one. All right. But now you have access to the, you see the valves in there. The first two still look fine, but that one right there, that one is totally sharp. So I'll pull these out. I'm actually going to, at this point, if they don't come out with the needle nose, I'll just use my screw trick. So, sort of came right out there. So it looks like the first two valves are fine. It's just this one right there. Not doing too well at all. Well, I'm also going to get those silver tabs out. I'm going to do the same exact thing. Let's see how well it does. Man, awesome. I'm very excited that that's working out so well. There we go. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Now I just need to get that last valve out. Oh yeah. That's pretty much gone. And not to worry, I won't leave that dust in there. I'm going to rinse this out, clean it all out, make sure none of that metal residual is in there. You can actually still see remnants of the valve, the plastic valve there around that edge. All right, so there you go. And voila, all cleared out. Obviously the insertion is a bit quicker than the extraction. Alright, so I've cleaned it out, water, blew it out, ready to go. Now I usually use some of this to put around the valve itself, put it around the O-ring, that way it'll slide in easily. Nothing too fancy here, just take a little bit. So just push it on down. Now there are going to be times when it is a little, my fingers are too big to get it all the way down. You might need a little bit of assistance. Let me get something for that. And it's, I mean, it fits there, it fits in there pretty flat. I don't have to worry about damaging that. So there we go, and there it goes. It's nice and snug in there now, and I'll do the same thing for the rest. Just a little bit here. There you go. That's it. And then for the valve on top, I'm going to do the same exact thing. Just put a little bit here, a little bit also around the top of it. And oh boy, this puppy does not want to squeeze in there. I'm going to give it a little tap with a rubber mallet here. And you do want to be ever so gentle with this. I mean, there you go. That's it. Nothing too powerful. It's just really tight. A lot of times it'll squeeze right in. Sometimes you have to do that, but regardless, as long as you're real gentle, that'll go in, and that's pretty much it. It's ready to go. I'm going to do the rest for the other three, putting in the other pieces. I'll put a little bit of that lubrication around the cylinders when I replace it back onto the housing there, and that's it. Hopefully this helps somebody out, because I couldn't find anything out there that'll show what to do when it comes to replacing these when you don't have the right tools to do it. All right? If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them over, and you all have a great day.